But Andrew, like, what are you thinking? Like, would you, knowing what you know now, would you go to a portfolio school? What would you do differently?
It's a great question. I think I really actually go back and forth on this because I feel like it is a shortcut to learn what other people have already learned, right? You
Yep.
should 100% find ways. Like that is kind of the principle, right? And I think that there are books you can read, there are people you
Hmm.
can talk to, there are portfolio schools you can pay for. They
Yep.
are all in the service of fast forwarding your understanding
Hmm.
and not needing to kind of sort out what other people have already sorted out. And I think there's a lot of value to the different ways that you can do that.
Yep.
But I would definitely caution anyone to like believe that there's one right way to get there because there really is
Yep.
not. Um, and I think the other thing is like portfolio school will teach you this, but also other ways of working will teach you this. Like some of it is really about not the soft skills, but the kind of the principles of working creatively. And I think that a lot of those are like very simple to understand. I'll list them off right now. Make
Do it.
more than you think you need, right? Like you got to have quantity.
Yep.
You got to hold yourself to a high standard. Like work, always try to be beating yourself. Um, be voraciously curious about the lives of other people. Like learn assume that you don't understand what other people are feeling and get so obsessed with understanding people who aren't yourself. Like there are these principles that, we have, well, we can talk about in a minute, but,
Yeah.
it's, those are things that it's about the practice. Like I can say that to you, but it can
Yep.
take you 5 years to really make those first 100 ideas sing every time. And
Yep.
it doesn't matter how much you pay, if you are willing to do the work and hold yourself to a high standard and try to be prolific, like
Hmm.
you will eventually break through because that is what actually really matters.
Love
Yeah.
it.
The only thing I'd add to that too is one thing we talk about all the time is that point of view, honing your
Mm.
point of view. And there is a risk that when you do go through some programs, you're being trained the same way as everyone else, which is great.
Yeah.
You start off with those
Yep.
basics, those principles, but with every industry, what do you bring to the table? How do you hone
Hmm.
your POV and make it uniquely yours? That's what's really critical about that next step after portfolio school.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And that's what I know, like some like more like I know some agencies that I've talked to, some recruiters now they're focusing a lot on that POV aspect. They notice a conformity. I don't know if that's the right word. I guess similarities between portfolio school books. Um, and now they're really just kind of craving some individuality in these portfolios. So you guys are hitting it on the head here.